What's going on? What's going on? I'm back, and I just wanted to talk, to my subscribers just for a second to explain why I stopped doing gene videos. When I first started doing gene videos, it was almost similar to the shoe restoration videos. Take an item that's old or take an item that uh maybe has lost its spark and revitalize it, by customizing it, Same thing what people do with gym shoes all day long, And what made me really start doing the videos also was when the Robin Jean thing was popular, it may still be popular, but when it was super popular, uh I decided I wanted to go buy a pair, So what I did was I had about $300 in my pocket, and I went to this store in Cincinnati that sells Robin jeans. Me not knowing the price of what they really costed. I'm talking about this is back when Robin jeans first hit the scene, first came out. You might have saw somebody with them on and was like, man, what are those, man? You saw the stone shining and shit. Like, they was exclusive, And so I went to the store. I had about 300, maybe about 350 in my pocket. Because I'm from the era of the Sean John jeans. I'm from the era of Rockaware jeans. I'm from the era of Mesquite jeans. Like, Mesquite, the list goes on. Jabot jeans, your basic Levi jeans, what else? Pelly Pale jeans. Like, I'm from the era where a nice pair of jeans wouldn't cost you more than $100, maybe $150. You know what I'm saying? Give or take. So when I went to the store to get a pair of Robin jeans, I figured they cost a little more, than normal jeans. So I went into the store. I would disclose the name of the store, but I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna throw them under the bus like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is pretty much how they treated me. Like, I went into the store and basic consumer stuff. I started looking for something that caught my eye, something that intrigued me, something that I would like to purchase. So I go over to the Robin jeans rack, and I'm looking through them. Like, I'm looking through the rack, and I'm like, damn, these cost $4.99. These cost $5.75. These cost six and a quarter. Like, these cost, the prices were just blew my mind. Like, so the guy comes over, the salesman comes over, and he's like, dude, are you gonna buy? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm trying to find a pair that I like. Like, you know what I'm saying? His next comment was, bro, if you ain't gonna buy, you gotta leave the store. And I'm thinking in my brain, like, how am I supposed to buy without looking? Like, Like, I guess this place, was so high class or top of the line that guys just walked in, automatically knew what they wanted, went straight to it, picked it up. The price didn't matter. Like, they took it to the counter, paid for it, and walked out. Like, well, I had a budget. I only had $350 in my pocket, and I was trying to find a pair of Robin jeans that costed less than $350. Not only did I not see a pair that was less than $350, but the way that I was treated in this particular type of store pretty much rubbed me the wrong way, and I left. When I left that store, I was sort of disgusted. You know what I mean? I felt some type of way, and I was like, man, fuck buying some Robin jeans. So I went home. Like, at that time, True Religion was still popping. You know what I'm saying? So I went home. I grabbed a pair of my True Religion jeans, and I was like, man, I'm about to stud these up. They got the flaps on them just like Robin jeans. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to stud up these jeans. So next thing I did was now since I went to the store and actually had a pair of Robin jeans in my hand, I were able to examine them and look at them. I sort of definitely had a gist of how they were created. So next thing you know, I go online, and I start searching for rhinestones. I start searching for rim sets, like, you know what I mean? Knowing that the rhinestone were locked into the jean using a rim set, you had to order both. So I did my thing. I went online, got the materials, and I studied my first pair of jeans. If I would have knew what I know now in terms of how YouTube works, I would have uploaded it from beginning to end. I would have did a time lapse so you can see me actually placing the stones, so people could actually see and get in their mind, like, you know what I mean, how many times the sun went up and came down, sun went up and came down, how long it took for me to complete one pair of jeans. Took me probably about 2, maybe 3 weeks, an hour, maybe an hour, hour and a half a day of studying these jeans. I studied the entire pocket. I studied the U, you know what I mean? Or it's not the U, it's the Buddha's mouth, you know what I mean? I studied the Buddha's mouth, and then I also studied the flap, the entire flap. I don't know what made me want to put them online. I wasn't even, I don't know. It was just, I want to share this video because these pants, these jeans so live. I want to share the video, and I shared the video. Little did I know that it would start garnering views. Little did I know that people would start commenting on the videos saying, "How do you do that, bro?" Little did I know that people will start commenting on the videos, wanting me to do them a pair. So people would jump in my inbox, and I would have a customer who, would want me to stud his jeans. Let's just say I studied 4, maybe 5 customers, in that time frame. But I've had multiple people jump in my inbox wanting me to stud their jeans. But however, once I told them what the price was, like, you know what I'm saying, then they were like no longer a customer, no longer interested. But do you know how much these jeans cost? Like, you know what I mean, when you go to the store and you see them studded up, like, you know what I mean? So basically people were asking me to stud them up a one-of-one kind of style, like, you know what I mean? And they were trying to pay me $75, and one guy even said, "Bro, how much it costs? How much you gonna charge to do that shit? What is it gonna be, like 40, 50?" And I'm like, no. So I started showing people how to stud their own jeans. Like, man, look, this is how y'all do it. This is where y'all go get the stuff from. Like, you know what I mean? Because I got tired of people trying to undercut the art, like, you know what I mean, or the time that it took to actually stud a pair of jeans. And then I was like, man, anybody can stud some jeans. It was basically piggybacking off of True Religion or Robin Jeans fame, like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have something that I could put my own stamp on. I didn't have a brand, I wasn't, it was just, studying jeans, so I started doing my research on how to actually do the rhinestone shirts that would complement the studded jeans, and through all the blood, sweat, and tears, like, you know what I mean, through the research that I did from all the various companies that sell the rhinestone software to the company that sells the machines to actually do to actually do the templates or actually do the rhinestone shirts, to actually sourcing out a company that sells the material, you know what I mean? To actually trying to find what's the best material to place the rhinestone flock on. Like, you know what I mean? Sure enough, it can get costly if you go out there and you buy the mats to place this on. So as you can see, I went and got, you know, the boxes from the priority mail boxes from the post office. And I was using these as my hard background to place my template on, you know? So I've had a lot of trials and tribulations with the rhinestone shirts, producing them, designing them, and just putting them together. But with Excellent Dreams, it's something that I can put my own name on. Like, you know what I mean? From start to finish, it's something that I can actually say, yeah, that's mine. Not only did I design it, but, you know, I put together the shirt, you know. I wish I could say I cut the cloth, like, you know what I mean, and did the measurements and all of that. But with companies like Sanmar, with companies like TSC, with companies like S&S, you know, with eBay, you know what I mean? I mean, you can go to Walmart and get a nice plain shirt, you know what I mean? And then you can rip out the tag, add your own tag in there. Like, a lot of these brands that we buy, they were originally bought and then redesigned and then placed out to the public, you know? So the shirt, it's not like they actually cut and sewn the shirt, you know what I mean, and then embroider it and then did everything from scratch. No, the shirt came as a blank, and then they added their artwork or their canvas to it. You know, they used that as a canvas and added their artwork on top, and then they labeled it, branded it, added the hang tag. You know, now it's genuine official product. Well, I got tired of doing jeans. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got tired of, they weren't Excellent Dream jeans, you know what I'm saying? They were True Religion jeans. They were Pelly Pale jeans. They were biker jeans that I just was studying. Like, you know what I mean? So anybody can do that, you know? But when it comes to actually using your creative mind and making shirts, the passion for that grew tremendously to the point to where it overshadowed the jeans, you know. Nowadays, I'd rather just have on a nice, clean cut, you know, tapered pair of jeans. I'd rather match my shirt to my shoes, you know, and rock out like that. So that's the main reason why I stopped doing the jean videos, was because it wasn't nothing that I could really put my stamp on to say, yeah, this is mine. You know what I mean? I got the concept from Robin Jeans, took it to True Religion Jeans, and then started buying blank Robin Jeans and studying up those Robin Jeans so that I could have my own original pair that you couldn't go get in the stores. People would see me with mine on and be like, bruh, where you get those at? Oh man, I custom did these myself. You know what I'm saying? That way I was a one of one, you know? So and I'm sure people would love more jean videos, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I got to do what I feel that's right for me. You know what I mean? People can say, man, I want you to go out there and buy a Lexus. But if I don't really like the Lexus and I go buy the Lexus just for your approval, then I'm not being official. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not being true to myself anymore. So that's where the shirts came into play. That's where the tutorials come into play. That's where these videos of me just telling you my trials and tribulations of what I did throughout my 3 years of doing this and how it went from studying jeans to everything else, you know? Sure. I definitely love to do another jean video, but it'll probably be just a little different than what you're used to. So if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. Also, please leave a comment down below of what type of videos would you probably like to see. Like, you know what I mean? If it fits with the type of videos that I would like to do, then it will definitely appear in the timeline. It'll definitely appear on my channel. Like, you asked for it, I was feeling your idea, here it is. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Once again, smash that like button and leave a comment down below. If you've ever studied jeans, I would like to know, you know, how many people out there are studying their own jeans. And if you would like to send me pictures or videos, you know, then I can even feature you on my channel, you know, with your videos of the jeans that you study. I've definitely love the craft and the artwork behind it. So I would definitely love to see what all you guys and women have came up with in terms of studying your own jeans. So until the next episode, I'm out.